off on the floor. I've obviously checked for vibrations and all, but obviously that's a PC on the TV, and there is slight vibrations. But if that was the case, all 3 balls here would be going off, because there's 15 cat balls over there and a K2 meter right there, and only one of these balls continuously goes off in the ground. The one above it behind the K2 meter continuously goes off as long as the video is turned off. So I don't understand. Obviously my dog passed about 8 weeks ago, and every so often I would give her a ball to play with. Obviously until the point where she tries to chew it, I just take it back off her. But I'm just wondering if this is Gucci or just something that cannot be explained. I don't know. There's behind this wall over here is a set of stairs, and if anybody was coming up and down, I would literally hear them. You can hear everything in this block. So it's safe to say that I can rule that out. Why is it that you won't do nothing when I'm talking about it, or when I'm trying to record it? Why don't you just carry on doing what you're doing? It doesn't annoy me. It intrigues me. It just makes me want to ask and find out more about it. So, there's the K2 meter. There's the 3 cat balls. More cat balls there. More over here. More up here. Here. All the way up. There's 15 in total. Obviously you buy them on Amazon. I think you get 3 or 4 of them for £6 or something. So yeah, I obviously as a paranormal investigator, I buy a lot of equipment. So it's just trying to understand what the hell is going on. Why does just this one cat ball on the ground? Because if it was vibration, the one on this end and the one on this end would be going off as well, because they're literally just about touching off each other. So one of them should not be just lighting up on their own, and common sense tells you that if there was any vibration on that ground, they would all light up, or at least 2 of them, not just the one. Now I have thought about this, and I have moved the cat balls order around. I've like put the middle ball first, and so on and so on, and it's always the same ball. Like if I move the middle ball to the left hand side, and so on, it's the same ball that lights up again. So I don't know. Kind of lost. I don't know. I like to think I'm a major skeptic about everything. I mean, tell me the sky is blue, and I literally want to put my head out the window and see. So I don't know. I'm trying to explain it. There has been a lot of activity in the flat recently, which is understandable with a life force passing away. That literally played all over the flat. Slept everywhere. I do lie in this bed here. Gucci used to sleep down here, and obviously in the bed if she was clean, but obviously at night time, like in me sleep and all, I just used to pick up the blankets, like lift them up and just let the dog jump under. But when I'm sleeping here at night time, I still feel the dog around the flat. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm weird, but I still like lift the blankets up in the middle of the night thinking that she's jumping in the fucking bed. There used to be a set of steps here, and she used to jump up, but I don't know, I can't explain it. So I'm just looking for rational answers and trying to find out any solutions to questions that I'm coming across. And I don't know, the more questions I ask, the more I tend to pickle my head. So I try not to think too much into it like I normally do. So I don't know. I'm hoping to get more activity, so I kind of know either way. Yay or nay, so I don't know. If so, can you make one of those little lights light up for me? Or if there's any other light force or energy force that is in this flat or around me, can you make one of those lights over there, those small little lights I was talking about, can you make one of those light up for me, and I will leave you alone. I will not ask you to do anything that you do not want to do, unless you want to do it and have a little bit of fun. But I can do a zoom in because I can show you all the cat balls that are placed around just to rule out vibrations of TV. I know that sounds stupid, but investigating, it's always best to do things like that. So there literally is cat balls all around. See, that's just me walking. That's me walking over here. This is the one that keeps lighting up. These all light up. They're all placed around here. So if there's any banging like that, oh, that's me. If there was any banging around, you would obviously know about it. I mean, so I don't know. I would like to understand. They'll all go off eventually, but it would be interesting if they keep lighting up. They should have went off by now. I'd like to see how they keep being activated, so I don't understand this. Can you make more? Can you make lights? Oh, thank you. Can you make the other lights light up? They only go on for seconds at a time. Literally seconds at a time. Can you make the bottom light come back on again, please? Oh, thank you. Oh, that is really impressive. What about the ones on top? Thank you. What about the ones on the left hand side over here? You see the one that's on the third shelf down, second shelf down, next to the microphone? Whoa, can you make the bottom middle light come on? You see the light that's in the middle? Be really impressive if you can make that light come on. Wow. We're really busy tonight again. I'm more active because I took the dolls out of the flat. Well, they were really negative things. I mean, each and every one of them are negative dolls. They're all out in the back shed at the moment because I think the negativity is what brought on the cancer slump. So, in Gucci, so I don't know. I didn't want them back in the flat. Can you make that other top light come back on again, please? I'd be really happy if that came on. What about the top one? The one that was the second light that up there on the second bottom shelf. Can you put that light back on again? That would be impressive. I take that as a Odin. Oh, thank you. That has impressed me. Wow. What about the bottom light? Oh, well done. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Do I know you? If you know me and I know you, can you make 3 lights come on? Like that bottom light, that middle light. Can you make a third light come on? That would be an answer of a yes if you could. Okay, I'll make it easy for you. Maybe putting on 3 lights is too hard. Can you make one of those? Can you make a second light down the very bottom come back on? Like 2 lights down there. That would really freak me out. I mean, like to the point of like being scared. No? You can only just do the one light. Well, anybody's going to say, well, that could be vibrations on the floor, but obviously my answer would be, I mean, there would be more than one light coming on if there was any vibrations on the floor. But can you make any other? What about the middle light again? Can you make that come on one more time, and I will stop asking you to do things, to show me things. You see that other light that you came on before when I asked you on the second lower shelf? Can you make that come on for me one more time, please? Are you scared? I know it takes a lot of energy to do these things. I do understand that, and I do respectfully ask you to do these things, but obviously you can still do it because you keep doing the bottom light. But what about this second one over here? Can you really put that back on for me? Can you put that light on over there for me? The one that I'm pointing at? If you know me and I know you and we have met in life and we've met each other before you passed away, can you make this light that my finger is literally pointing at? Oh, thank you. What about the one more, the light above it? Just give me that one. The light, that one, and the light above it. Can you give me 3 lights? Please. I'm asking you very nice. I will not ask you to do it any more times, but 3 lights would really freak me out. Like that light, the second light that just came on, and the one above. Can you do that for me? I know this takes a lot of energy to do. I'm really appreciate it, man. I've been a lot better in life. I'm really down at the moment. We're losing Gucci and all, but maybe I'm just looking for some reassurance. But can you give me 3 lights? I would really be really content if you can give me the bottom light, or even 2 in the bottom. Oh, look, the K2 meter. Wow, well done. I'm really impressed. Can you give me 2 bottom lights and a different light above it? That would be really cool. What about a light that's higher? Just so I can rule out any possible vibrations. Literally, one more light above it. Give me the same light that just came on. Were you related to me? I know that I have a lovely, one of my favourite aunties that just passed away, and don't want to mention her name, but really iconic person in my life. Lovely woman. Really miss her. Very emotionally. But losing, it's my mum's sister, so if this is you, can you make up 3 lights? It's just so I can know, verify, pinpoint things. If this is that person, can you make the K2 meter go up a little bit? Or give me 3 lights. I need 3. I can't have 2 because 2 is easy. 2 is like 1. I need 3 lights. You can do 2 bottom ones and a higher one. That would really make me happy. You know, it's 1:30 in the morning here. Man, I've been trying to record this like for so long, because every time I put the phone down, you just go berserk. I mean, it's like a proper light show. I mean, this up and down, different. That's why there's 15 cat balls over there, because it's the real vibration on each shelf. But thank you for trying. I really appreciate your energy and spending the energy and to light up these things. And okay, I'm gonna stop recording now because it's getting late. I'm tired. It's getting freaky. So I'm just gonna round this off to like maybe 15 minutes. Run 14 minutes now, so like 2 more minutes or something. So, well, 1 minute. Can you do any more lights for me before I turn this off and go sleep? Can you make a second and third light? Take it you're running out of energy. But I'm sorry, but I do not give you permission to use any of my energy. It's my energy. I need it for my own well-being. But I would appreciate it if you could find the energy to make 3 lights come on, please. I'd really find that really freaky but reassuring, because you're either my auntie or basically my dog that passed away. I mean, but obviously it's a life force. So a life force is a life force. Say good night now. So thank you for coming, and pickling me head again with all these lights and going on and off. But I have another investigation coming up. It's an overnight challenge in the Trinity graveyard, but I have new equipment coming. It's an infrared camera that can record videos and take photographs and all that, along with the other equipment. So yeah, stay tuned for an overnight. You'll probably see videos on the YouTube channel of the Trinity graveyard. It's the most active graveyard in Aberdeen. So we'll give this a bash and see what it's like. Peace.